This is Shturman.
Чтобы в следующий раз не промахивались, усекли?
If you just jumped as high as I did, chances are you've been caught off guard in a quiet raid, and are now probably in a bush stapling your arms back on. So sit back, relax, and I'm going to show you how to return the favor. Easy enough, he only has one spawn on the map, and that's Sawmill. Just remember though, when he does spawn in, he has a tendency to wander around based on how he's aggroed, so don't look for him in the same position every time. He could sneak up on you pretty quickly. Alright, so let's start off how to approach the Sawmill based on where you spawn. There are 4 potential spawn areas that I'll cover, not necessarily every spawn point because that would just take forever, but just 4 different spawn areas and how to approach and where I would set up first. Alright, so this is one of the more popular spots to take on Shturman. It's pretty heavily monitored, but it's called Duffel Bag Rock, primarily because there's a duffel bag to my right here. But anyway, this is a pretty good vantage point, as you can see, to sometimes get a free shot. Alright, so when I get this spawn, I'll typically approach this tree here. It's a bit in the open to other PMCs, but it'll give you a quick overview. I'll sometimes find him back by the SUV down there, but for the most part I won't hang out here too long, and you'll see in a sec I'll run down by the beach and wrap around the back and get back on Duffel. Because regardless of where you're trying to snipe from, you're pretty open anywhere, so just kind of peek. If you haven't heard anything, he may be there, he may not. Just scout the area. If you're not hearing anything, I'd move on, because chances are you're going to hear him before you see him, and then you're just going to be without limbs. Remember, when you're in an official server, make sure you continue to move around like this. You don't want to be an easy target for anyone. Alright, I want you to pay attention to this part coming up, because this is how I cheesed him for every quest. Essentially, what you're going to want to do is put anything between your torso and limbs and him. He tends to prioritize torso and limbs. I'll use this small rock here and crouch. And most of the time he's in a position that he's going to continue to shoot the rock itself, trying to get to you, and then you'll have a free shot trying to find him, or a free shot like this. This is a spot that I know people like to use. I personally don't like it because I feel like if you're hunting Shturman, you're getting a very, very small look at the sawmill. This is good for sniping, I guess, but I feel like everyone looks up here. And if you're hunting Shturman, again, you're going to get a very, very small view of the sawmill. And even more so, as you can see here, if it's foggy. So yeah, obviously it's foggy here, but even if it wasn't, you can kind of have an idea of the very small area of the sawmill you can see. So, in my opinion, it's not worth it, but whatever you're comfortable with. Alright, so for this part, I'll bring out the M700 and TAC-30 to demonstrate the same kind of positions I was using before, but to complete hunting trip. Alright, so we're back at Duffelbag Rock. I think I kind of touched on it before, obviously, where this is my favorite spot because I can, cheese his shots. So I use it here to complete, or theoretically complete hunting trip. I'm already done with Tarkov and Prestiges, so I'm just doing it for the sake of the video, but same concept. Use this rock to bait shots and wait till you hear them.